What if the secret to never aging lies in finding beauty in every moment? Imagine a soul so attuned to harmony that time seems to pause, not out of stillness, but because it's too captivated by their grace to rush forward. This isn't about flawless perfection or chasing an ideal that fades. It's about a presence that weaves balance into chaos, that sees the world through a lens of elegance, where every breath feels like a quiet dance with life itself. The smile that softens a room like dawn's first light. The words that bridge hearts without effort. The way they move as if carrying an invisible thread that ties the scattered pieces of the world together. This isn't about resisting change or clinging to youth's fleeting glow. It's about a rare gift, the ability to remain radiant in spirit, no matter how many seasons shift, no matter how many tides turn. It's a subtle defiance not of time, but of the discord that so often drowns out life's song. And no zodiac sign embodies this timeless grace quite like Libra. There is a quiet magnetism in their essence, like the soft glow of a candle that lights a room without overpowering it. It's not in the way they dress or the charm they wield, though those can be enchanting. It's in their energy, a steady pulse of harmony that doesn't waver with age, but deepens like a melody that grows richer with each note. Some people armor themselves against life's messiness, shutting out its highs and lows to avoid disruption. They think control means safety, that closing off protects the heart, but in doing so, they lose the rhythm, the beauty, the delicate dance of connection. Libra rejects that choice. They'll embrace it all, the laughter that lifts the tears, that cleanse the moments that feel like poetry and those that sting like prose. Their soul has learned that joy and sorrow are partners in the same waltz, and to deny one is to silence the music entirely. They carry a balance that doesn't teeter, but holds steady like a scale that finds equilibrium no matter what's placed upon it. Not a rigid stillness, but a living poise that adjusts with grace. Every conflict, every storm doesn't unsettle them, it refines them. To Libra, each challenge is not a fracture, but a chance to restore harmony, to find the beauty hidden in the cracks. The world may tilt, but it offers gifts in return: insight, compassion, the ability to mend without resentment. This balance keeps their spirit serene, their heart open when others might let theirs grow guarded with time. Their presence is their clearest signature. Time leaves its traces on everyone, but not equally. In some, the years carve lines of worry, hardening the edges of their warmth. In Libra, the opposite unfolds. Their presence softens like a painting that grows more luminous with age. There's a gentleness in their gaze, but also a spark, a quiet reminder that the soul behind it is still alive to beauty, still seeking connection, still weaving moments into something meaningful. It's an unspoken truth. When the heart stays attuned to harmony, the presence never dims. And Libra's heart knows no other way to be. Part of their secret lies in their ability to see beauty where others see only flaws. They don't chase perfection in the mirror or in the world's applause. Instead, they find it in the small, fleeting things, the way light falls through a window, the cadence of a kind word, the symmetry in a shared laugh. This gift for noticing the lovely in the ordinary keeps their spirit fresh, their perspective unclouded. While others might rush past life's subtleties weighed down by demands or regrets, Libra pauses. They savor, they let the moment breathe, and in doing so, they breathe life into it. This isn't naivety, it's wisdom. The kind that knows beauty is not a thing to possess, but a lens to see through, one that makes every day feel new. They also understand the art of connection, a craft they wield with effortless grace. In a world that often pulls people apart, Libra builds bridges with a glance, a word, a gesture. They don't demand or dominate, they invite. They listen with a heart that seeks to understand, not to judge. And in that space, others feel seen, valued, whole. This isn't about pleasing everyone or losing themselves in others' needs. It's about knowing that true harmony comes from mutual respect, from giving and receiving in equal measure. By fostering these bonds, they keep their own heart vibrant, untouched by the isolation that can creep in with age. Their connections are not chains, but threads weaving a tapestry that grows more intricate, more beautiful with every year. This is why they never feel bound to who they were in years past. They evolve without losing their core, adapting to life's shifts with the ease of a dancer adjusting to a new rhythm. Challenges touch them. No life is without its discord, but they don't let dissonance linger. They meet it, learn from it, then guide it back to balance like a musician tuning a string. What remains is a quiet strength that doesn't need to proclaim itself. This ability to flow with life's changes keeps their energy light, their outlook radiant, their essence timeless. Another facet of their charm lies in how they cultivate peace within. In a world that rewards noise and excess, Libra chooses serenity. They don't scatter their energy into every conflict or chase every fleeting trend. They know that not every battle needs their voice, and that discernment is not retreat, but a way to protect what matters most. This isn't about hiding, it's about creating a sanctuary within a space where beauty and balance can thrive. By holding this space sacred, they preserve their own calm, their own light. Without the drain of unnecessary strife, they have more to give to the moments and people that truly resonate. They are not weak for choosing peace, they are wise. And wisdom is the balm that keeps the soul from fraying. In this inner sanctuary, they recharge, reflect, and keep their world lush with meaning. Their allure isn't an act, it's the natural bloom of living in alignment with what brings them joy. Like a garden tended with care, they remain endlessly captivating because there's always a new blossom to discover. In the stillness of their own company, away from the world's clamor, they nurture their balance, keeping it steady and unshaken by life's storms. At the core of it all runs a gentle current, the gift of their ruler, Venus, the planet of love and beauty. This current is soft but powerful, directed with intention into creating, connecting, and cherishing. They know the difference between chasing fleeting pleasures and cultivating what endures, relationships that uplift, moments that linger, beauty that speaks to the soul. This energy fuels their art, their kindness, their ability to make the world feel a little less heavy. It keeps them moving, not in a restless rush, but in a graceful flow, as if life itself is a dance they've learned to love. They step into each day with the quiet anticipation of finding something lovely, something worth sharing. To them, life is never just another moment. It's a new chance to weave harmony, to create beauty, to connect deeply. This love for beauty is one of the purest elixirs against fading. A heart that still seeks the lovely, that finds joy in connection, that dances with life's rhythm, that heart defies the weight of years. And so the seasons turn, but they don't diminish. Each one adds depth to their grace, warmth to their smile, richness to their presence without stealing the glow that makes them timeless. Their ability to mend what's broken in themselves and others in the world is another key to their agelessness. Libra doesn't shy away from life's fractures. They see them not as flaws, but as opportunities to restore, to bring balance back. A misunderstanding between friends, a moment of self-doubt, a world that feels out of tune. They approach these with care, with patience, with a heart that seeks harmony over victory. This gift for healing, for finding middle ground, keeps their spirit supple, their perspective hopeful. They don't carry grudges or let bitterness take root. Instead, they plant seeds of understanding, and in doing so, they keep their own heart light, unburdened by the weight of unresolved pain. They also know the value of rest, of pausing, to let the soul catch its breath. In a culture that glorifies constant motion, Libra understands that balance includes stillness, not the stillness of stagnation, but the kind that allows reflection, that lets beauty settle in. They might sit with a cup of tea watching the steam curl like a quiet promise, or walk through a park noticing how the leaves sway and sink. These moments aren't escapes, they're anchors grounding them in the present so they can meet the future with clarity. This rhythm of action and rest keeps their energy steady, their spirit renewed, their light undimmed. In the end, their timelessness comes down to this. They live with intention, love with openness, and seek beauty as if it's the air they breathe, because it is. They've learned that youth isn't in the mirror, but in the willingness to find harmony, to say yes to connection even when life feels heavy. They understand that the soul stays vibrant when fed with care, and they feed it daily with grace, with kindness, with a quiet devotion to what makes life beautiful. And if you stay near them long enough, you'll feel it. That gentle warmth like sunlight filtering through leaves, that pull that doesn't demand but effortlessly holds you, that sense of being in the presence of someone who makes the world feel a little more whole. It's a light that can't be dimmed, can't be copied, can't be dulled by time. When beauty flows within the spirit, never fades. And for those who carry that beauty age, will never define them. They are and always will be radiant. So what beauty will you notice today? Take a moment to pause, to see the world through Libra's eyes. Maybe it's a kind word, you share a quiet moment, you savor, or a connection you nurture. Libra reminds us that harmony is always within reach, and a heart that seeks it will never grow old.